Today video session is Unit 2 from Civics Political Parties. Introduction. In earlier times, emperors and kings ruled India. The king was the supreme head of the legislative, executive and judiciary branches. Governance was in the hands of one person. The welfare of the people depended on the ruler. People had no rights to do against the ruler. Later, foreign powers made India as their colonies. The colonies became states after independence was declared. In 1950, India became a democratic country. A vibrant democracy needs a strong political party system. Party system is a modern phenomenon. In a democracy, people are able to voice their opinions on any subject. What is political parties? Political parties are voluntary organizations that act as a mediator between the people and the government. What are the political parties? Political parties are the voluntary associations of individuals with broad ideological identity who agree on some policies, formulate an agenda and a program for the society. Political parties seek to implement their policies by winning people's support through election. Parties vary in size and in the ways they organize themselves as well as in their policies. Any political party has three basic components. That is, the first one is the leader, the active members, the followers. Importance of political parties. Political parties are the backbone of democracy. Parties are not part of the formal arrangement of a government, but they are essential elements to form the government. They formulate public opinion. They serve as intermediaries between the citizen and the policy makers. A party is recognized if it has been engaged in political activity for 5 years. Its candidates secure at least 6% of total votes in the last general election. Characteristics of political parties. Consist a group of persons of common goals and shared values, have its own ideology and program, capture power only by constitutional means, endeavor to promote the national interest and national welfare. During the campaign before election, the candidates announce the programs and policies that their party will undertake if voted to power. What's the functions of the political parties? Provide loyal opposition, accountability and stability. Nominate, select and nominate individuals to elected office. Organize political campaign rallies and announcement of manifesto to win public office. Inspire, put forward different policies and programs for the welfare of the people. Coordinate, connect the society and the state, coordinate among members elected to office. Govern, form and run the government and develop public policy. Then types of party system. There are three major types of party system, that is single party system, biparty system, multi-party system. We will see about one by one. Single party system. It is in the system in which a single political party has the right to form the government. Single parties existed in the communist countries such as China, North Korea and Cuba. Next one is biparty system. In biparty system, the power is usually shared between two parties. Of the two parties, one becomes the ruling party, then another one is opposition party. Example, biparty system can be seen in UK, that is the Labour Party and the Conservative Party, and in USA, the Republican Party and the Democratic Party. Next one is multi-party system. When the competition for power is among three or more parties, the system is known as multi-party system. This type of party system is in existence in India, France, Sweden and Norway, etc. How to form a political party? Must get registered with the Election Commission of India. Must have at least 100 members. Each member needs to hold a voting card. Must write a party constitution. Party system in India. Countries that follow a federal system have two kinds of parties. India's party system originated in the late 19th century. In fact, India has the largest number of political parties in the world. In India, we find the existence of political parties at three levels. They are national parties, regional parties and registered but unrecognized parties, that is independent candidates. Every party in the country has to register with the Election Commission. Election Commission of India. The Election Commission of India is an autonomous constitutional authority responsible for administrating elections. Its headquarters is located in New Delhi. Criteria for recognition. The Election Commission of India has some criteria for the recognition of political parties in India. National parties, regional or state parties, then independent candidate. Already I said. First we will see about national parties. A party that secures at least 6% of the valid votes in Lok Sabha election or Assembly election in 4 states. They must win 4 seats in Lok Sabha from any state or states. It has to win 2% of seats in Lok Sabha from at least 3 different states in the largest general election. Next one is regional or state parties. A party that secures at least 6% of the valid votes in the state legislative assembly election. They must win 1 Lok Sabha seat for every 25 seats or at least 2 seats in legislative assembly. Needs to win a minimum of 3% of the total number of seats in legislative assembly. Next one is registered but unrecognized parties, that is independent candidates. A candidate who wishes to contest in either of the parliamentary, state assembly but does not have an affiliation with the other parties may contest the election as an independent candidate. Recognized parties. Parties that fulfill these criteria are recognized parties. They are given a unique symbol by the Election Commission. A registered but unrecognized political party cannot contest election on its own symbol. This party has to choose one symbol from free symbol, poll panel, announced by the Election Commission. What is the free symbols poll panel? As per the election symbols order 1968, symbols are either reserved or free. A reserved symbol is meant for a recognized political party. A free symbol is reserved for unrecognized party. Then majority party, the political party whose number of candidates selected in more than the other is called the majority party. The majority party forms and runs the government. They select and appoint their ministers to run the government. They play a decisive role in making laws in the country. Then minority party, those with the lesser number of elected candidates are called minority party. Then opposition party. The party which gets the second largest number of seats next to the majority party in the election is called the opposition party. An effective opposition is very essential for the successful operation of the democracy. They are as important as that of ruling party. They check the autocratic tendencies of the ruling party. They critically examine the policies and bills introduced by the government. They raise their voice on the failures and wrong policies. They highlight important issues which are not acted upon the government. The leader of the opposition party enjoys the rank of cabinet minister.